So I'm Lorcan Connolly. I work for an organisation called Research Driven Solutions. We're an SME based in Dublin. I guess it stems from the need for transport owners and operators to be able to quantify more sustainable approaches to construction and maintenance. Essentially, more sustainable, more innovative approaches could be selected on the basis of the fact that they are more sustainable, but also they can be shown to provide better value in the long term if you assess them over a longer period of time. Yeah, it's a good question. Is it a model for Europe? Yes, because to a certain degree, in Europe, we all follow the same procurement rules. So, for the most part, the goal here is to facilitate green public procurement in the EU. So, to a certain degree, that's how we implement it in practice. There's a couple of key challenges. I would say initially that, I think people would be surprised that in LIAISON we are applying this methodology in a commercial tender. So people would probably be very surprised to hear that we're able to do that. But essentially it is possible. But yeah, the main barriers really relate to data. In LIAISON we're doing a lot of testing. We're getting a lot of data for how these kind of materials will perform environmentally and functionally in the long term. So we're quite lucky in that aspect. But there are other things that will always prove difficult. They're always difficult to quantify, which is why in LIAISON we're developing the LIAISON Digital Toolbox to facilitate this kind of quantification. So this helps us to basically try to quantify things like what is the waste generated from a project, what's the end of use value of the materials used in the project, what is their utility after they're used, etc. So this kind of thing really helps us to kind of overcome that barrier. So the LIAISON Digital Toolbox is being developed by Technalia. And really, again, it's sort of a one-stop shop to try to close this loop between where can people get this data that they need to quantify indicators related to sustainability for construction and maintenance. So, there's various different tools within there, but essentially there's also a lot of background data available to help people quantify things like waste generation from a particular project, or working with aspects like the end of life of materials, where they can go after they've been used, etc. So that's one of the key uses of that tool. Sustainability is everything. So regardless of availability and resilience, these things that we've been talking about for years, in terms of construction and maintenance, I think this is going to become more and more central to procurement and development of new infrastructure, of new transport infrastructure projects. It's going to be central to everything. So basically, I think this aspect of quantifying the sustainability benefits of our projects is really, really important now.